How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I'm here bringing you guys live coverage of the XFL Week 3 game between the Orlando Guardians and the Arlington Renegades. Just getting a couple of things set here for the game here. While we do this, had to quickly change over because, we just covered the last game over there, which was a really good one to watch. A really fun watch. A little bit of a brawl towards the end, which was very interesting, to say the least. A couple of brawls, actually. I mean, that was about the most insane ending I have seen for a game in recent memory. But let me go ahead and flip this over to Q1. And we're getting ready to watch this game here. Hopefully we see a good one here. Let's take a look at the poll. We do have a poll over in the chat. One vote as to who's winning this game, and it is in favor of the Renegades. We have Ramsey Khalifi here again, saying GG. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the stream here. I mean, that was a really great finish to the game. Really interesting way to end it, though, because, I mean, you ended on a full-on fist-fighting brawl, disqualifying 3 players. I mean, we have yet to see an XFL brawl, and yet we saw it here. But it looks like Orlando is going to be getting the ball first, so let's go ahead and give possession over to Orlando. And let's check the odds and the spread, and then we're probably going to try to enter some stats in as well from the previous game. So Arlington is kicking it away to Orlando. Arlington is a favorite. We're trying to figure out how much they're favored by. And let's see how much they're favored. As the kick is getting ready to be sent away, but it did fall off the tee. Paxton Lynch will be making a start here today for the Guardians, as he does usually. But here we go. The kick is up, it is away, and it is going to be a touchback in the end zone. So the Guardians will be starting at their own 25. Arlington is 8-point favorites. The over-under is 37. Arlington is -8. And the over-under is 37. So we'll see how things go here and how they shake out. And here we go. So Orlando ready to do what they got to do. Let me go ahead and pull up the schedule once again here so I can have this open. And here we go. Paxton Lynch in shotgun, ready to see what he can do. And he's going to hand off at the middle. That's going to be a run up to the 40, up to the 42, just about. They're going to spot him at the 41. That was Martin on the run. So we'll go ahead here and take a look at what we got rolling. Robert Ford, the Guardians offensive coordinator, not doing a great job this season as Orlando is not really averaging a lot of points per game. But here we go. Let's see what they can do now. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Guardians. Paxton Lynch going to take the snap. Going to toss out to the far side. It's going to be caught. Up to the 45. Up to the 50. Just shy of the 50. Up to the 49. No, they are going to spot it to the 50. That was Thomas on the grab. And Paxton Lynch, he is 12 for 24 for 215 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Currently in the XFL season, that is good enough for being the 6th ranked quarterback based off of QBR. But here we go. Lynch going to hand off at the middle. It's going to go all the way down to the 45 of the Arlington Renegades for a gain of 5. Martin on the run. So here we are, ready to see what they can do. And I'm going to try to get a couple of things pulled up here. So let's see what we have rolling. All right, so 2nd and 5 coming up now for the Guardians. Lynch going to keep it himself. He's going to run up to the 40. He's going to get a nice little gain of 7 to the 38 of the Renegades. Beautiful play there for them, and they are going to be setting up a wonderful position here going forward. All right. So let's take a look at what they can do here. The Renegades trying to hold up on defense, but not quite looking the greatest in doing so. But here we go. 1st and 10 coming up now. 12:50 and rolling remaining. Lynch in shotgun. They're at the fringe of field goal range, looking to throw. Over the middle is going to be caught down to the 33. Is Latimer, Cody Latimer, down to the 34 is where they're going to spot him. Excuse me. Nice little gain there for them. And a nice setup for them going forward here. So let's see what they do. 1st and 10. Wait, no, they're not going to roll 1st and 10. It's 2nd and 6. I don't know why it says 1st and 10. It's 2nd and 6. So here we go. Ball is at the 34. Looking to throw is Lynch. He's going to get it out to Latimer, catching it and going nowhere. So it is going to be a 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Orlando Guardians. But this is the largest favorite in the XFL at any point this season. Has been an 8-point favorite. The Arlington Renegades. So let's see how they fare here. I'm just going to try to get a couple of other things open because I want to try to do a little bit of double thing. A little bit of extra work, a little bit of double extra work. And here we go. Ready to see what they can do? 3rd and 6 coming up now. The Renegades trying to hold up on defense. Lynch trying to throw. Having time. Throws out to the far corner. Overthrowing his target. Looking for a flag. And he's going to get it. It was intended for number 4. And he did get the pass interference call there. A beautiful call there for them. And man. Let's just take a look here. Pass interference on the defense. Number 18 on Payne is going to set up a 1st down and 10. Oh, wait, offsetting penalties? It's not offsetting penalties. There's no way it's offsetting penalties. So it's a 1-yard penalty, ultimately. And it should be a 1st and 10. There we go. 1st and 10 coming up now. And let's see what the Guardians can do now. Can the Guardians get an early touchdown here? And maybe get something going. Maybe start brewing an upset. Opening drives, they have been averaging 72 yards of possession to 17 for the rest of the game. 6 points of possession to 0.6 points per possession for the rest of the game. So really the Guardians have been a opening drive wonder. And then that's it. Paxton Lynch gets a 1-yard rush to the 32 for a 2nd down and 9. All right. So here we go, ready to see what the Guardians can do here. 2nd down and 9 coming up. And let's see what they do. Looking to throw is Lynch, having time. Throwing over the middle, it's caught. That is a huge grab down to the, where is that going to be? The 19-yard line to Carter. A nice play there for the Guardians, getting the game opened right. A beautiful start to this game so far. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10 coming up now with 10 minutes and rolling remaining in this 1st quarter. Ball's at the 19. Here we go. Gonna take snap, looking to throw another, gonna hand off, and it's gonna be a loss of 5. As Martin losing 5 on the play. Beautiful defense there by Sankey up the middle. And let's see what they can do. The Guardians going to try to get something working here. But let's see what they can do. 2nd and 15 coming up now. And let's see it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 15 coming up now for the Guardians. Ball is at the 24 of the Renegades. And Lynch in shotgun, man in motion from the near side to the far side. Lynch going to look to throw, having some time. Throws out to the far side, and it's going to be dropped. Intended for Martin. Setting up now a 3rd down and 15. The Guardians maybe starting to stall out here, starting to peter out a little bit. We'll have to see. And let's see what they end up doing. 3rd and 15 coming up. Can the Renegades hold up on defense, or will the Guardians be able to get in there? Ball's at the 24. And here they go. They're going to take the snap here. In shotgun is Lynch. Looking to throw, and there's going to be a stoppage of play for a false start. Because, of course. Oh, no, delay a game. Yep, 5-yard penalty on a delay a game. So isn't that wonderful? Twins White, H Seattle. That's what they're playing. That's what Robert Ford called. So let's see what Twins Right H Seattle is. 3rd and 20 now from the 29-yard line. You see a very huge prevent defense for the Guardians. Looking to throw is Lynch. And he's got a huge running lane. He's going to run it to the 20 down to the 17. Nice little 12-yard game, but it's not going to be enough. 4th down and 8. They're going to have to kick a field goal. All right, let's go ahead and get this set up here. John saying vote Battlehawks, not an option. No, sir, it is not an option here. But here comes Jose Borregales. He is, let's take a look at his stats in the season. I think he's not the greatest kicker, but all right. His stats on the season, he is the worst kicker in the league, not having made a single one yet. So here we go on a 35-yard attempt. Can he actually make it? And the kick is up. He made his first field goal. He made his first field goal, Borregales. How long was that field goal? How long was that field goal? Let's take a look. I need to see how long that field goal was. It was a 35-yarder. That is his season long. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead back over into the chat here and take a look at what we got. Biggest XFL rivalry so far? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move this over here because I'm going to try to work on getting some statistics done until they come back. So let's take a look at the, as I throw stuff all around. Because I need to keep up on top of this so that you guys get the polls later on. So let's go ahead here. Passing. So far this season, A.J. McCarron. Let's see here. A.J. McCarron getting 26 for 42 for 262, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 4 sacks, 23 yards. Not the greatest stat line, but a stat line nonetheless. Meanwhile, Jordan Ta'amu. 11 for 20, 196, 1-0, 0-0. Derek King having a solid day of his own here. Let's take a look at his. Derek King, 3-3, 14 yards, 1-0, 2-4. There we go. Let's take a look at longs, just to make sure those are up to date. Jordan Ta'amu, long at 58 yards. We're getting some stats updated from the earlier game today while we do it. Long, 58. Derek King still having his long be intact. 24 for A.J. McCarron. Let's take a look at the games last night just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, okay. Nothing much there. Just taking a look here, just as we get ready. All right, let's just take a look just to make sure. Danucci, 54. And we are back ready to see what they can do. Long at 65 now for Ben Danucci. And for the Vipers, Hundley now has a long of 56. All right. Just getting a couple of other things updated here. And let's take a look. Just getting a couple of things here. There we go. All right, so we are back ready to see what we have going here. in the first quarter as the Renegades are getting the ball back here. Let's see how they do. Up to the 20, to the 25, up to the 27. There you go. And that was up to the 27 for the Renegades. And let's see how they fare. So here we go. 1st and 10 coming up. The Renegades trying to get their first offensive play out on the field. Jonathan Hayes, Renegades co-offensive coordinator, ready to do what he has to do here. And Drew Plitt, the quarterback. Let's see what he can do. He's been averaging an extremely high number of sacks, just like McCarron. So, we'll have to see how that goes here. But they're going to try to get a run out to the far side, and it's going to go for 2. That is it. That is it on that play there. Let's go ahead and move this and this. There we go. Just getting a couple of things done here while we're chilling. While we chill. And here we go. Ready to see what they can do. 2nd and 8 coming up. Can they convert? Let's see. Plitt in shotgun here. Going to take the snap. Looking to throw out to the far side. It's going to be caught. That's up to the 32. 32 for a gain of 3 for Vaughns. All right, let me run this QBR calculator real quick. XFL statistics, Google Sheets, there we go. And here we go, 3rd down and 5 coming up now for the Renegades. And let's see what they have in store now. They're going to try to pass it over the middle. It's going to be incomplete on 3rd down and 5. The Renegades going to be forced to have to punt it. Not quite what I was hoping to see out of them, but... Oh, wait, there's a flag on the play. Now, wait just a doggone minute. Let's wait and see what they actually call the penalty on. It's on the defense. Renegades logo the worst ever. I think it's an R. Well, was it on the defense? I think it was on the defense. Was it? Yep, it was. It was on the defense. So 1st and 10 for the Renegades. The funny thing is with the Renegades, they kept the D for Dallas, but it's not Dallas. It's technically Arlington, even though it's in the same place as like Dallas. So here we go. We're going to try to get a nice little run out the far side, and it's going to be going nowhere. Maybe a little bit, but that's it. All right. Well, let's see. 2nd and 8 coming up now for the Renegades. Can they convert? Let's see. 2nd and 8. The Renegades, Kyle Slaughter's in at quarterback. They're going to try to get a nice little run up to the 41. I need to check this here. All right. Let me actually check who the quarterback is there. Yeah, it is Kyle Slaughter. So Drew Plitt is not playing right now for the Renegades. So they're trying out a new quarterback here. That is interesting. Jones thinks their logo is a D. I see a D in it with a slash. I see it with a D slash a D with an R in there. You know? And Slaughter going to throw it to the near side. It's going to be caught, but it's only going to be a yard. Setting up a 4th down and 1. 94-87. Well, A.J. McCarron stays at quarterback number 3. And it looks like the Renegades are going to have to punt this one away. All right. So it looks like Orlando's going to be getting the ball back here. Let's see how they fare. And here we go. The punt is up. It's away. There's a flag thrown. And it's going to be caught at the 7, up to the 10, to the 15, out to the 20, or out to the 17, 18-yard line. We have to wait on that flag. Hold on. Oh, man, you're kidding me. 123.75. Okay, let's see. We're trying to figure out what the penalty is here. They're taking a 5-yard penalty, so it's going to be tacked on. No, they're going to re-kick it. Illegal formation, they're going to have to re-kick it. Well, let's see. Here we go. The Guardian's going to try to see what they can do here. See if they can get a better return than from the 18 or the 23. All right. So here goes a repunt. And here we go. The punt is up. It's away. It's going to be caught at the 14. Out to the 18, and they should have taken the penalty tacked on. They only got to the 19. That is not what you wanted to do. But Orlando's going to have the ball back there at the 19-yard line. Or they're going to spot at the 18. 66.26. I can't believe this. Derek King is the top-ranked quarterback right now because he just does not have a large sample size. Man. So A.J. McCarron is now the 4th best quarterback because Derek King only has 5 attempts. I find that kind of funny. But yeah. So let's take a look here and get some more of these stats in there so that we have this done. Because we got to keep on top of it. Alright, let me go ahead and get this little thing going. And there we go. Alright, so let's go over to the rushing stats for this game. There we go. But right now, this game, it looks like Orlando has the momentum early. Is Orlando going to pull off an upset? Well, we'll find out. But here we go. Let's go ahead and get this. So, A.J. McCarron, 2 for 6 for 0. Just taking a look here. Doing some of these stat work, as I do have a spreadsheet. In fact, you know what? Let me actually get the spreadsheet linked over in the chat. Check out our XFL stats. All right. If I could type. There we go. So we do have an XFL stat sheet. I am working on putting that there for everything while we're doing it. So I have that pinned there. If you guys want to check out our stat sheet, that is where I am inputting all the stats from today's games in every game so far. Brian Hill went 12 for 32. 0 touchdowns. How about Gary Jennings? He did not play. Okay, let's see. Kareem Walker, nothing. Mateo Durant, getting these stats done here. Mateo Durant went 3 for 18. And what's his long? Am I updating it live? Yes, I am. Well, not like live with this game. I'm updating the stats for the earlier game now, during this stream. So here we go. Let's see. I'm doing 2 things at once right now. I'm kind of multitasking. I'm covering this game and doing the other thing at the same time. But we do what we do. And here we go. Orlando going to try to get something out to the outside, and it's going to be a loss of a bunch. A loss of 4 on that play. A loss of 4. Not what you wanted to see there. But we'll see how they fare. So Derek King, how'd you run? 290. How about Jordan Ta'amu? 10-22-1. And here we go. 2nd and 14 coming up now for the Guardians. Looking to throw his Lynch over the middle. Is going to be caught. Up to the 19. Trying to get out to the outside. Ball comes out and the Renegades have it. Down to the 16. So from last game, so not live, but quickly, yes. I'm hoping maybe during this game to actually try doing live stat updates. But we do have a flag, so we're trying to figure out what the flag is going to be. It's going to be a first down Arlington. Steve's saying my Battlehawks lost. It was a good game, though. You can't deny that. Like, it was a really good game. All right, just getting another couple things done here. And, yeah, that ball just completely popped out. But, yeah, over that stat sheet over there, we are updating this right now. And let's see how they go. 1st and 10 now for the Renegades. Ball's at the 16. Looking to throw. And it's going to be a caught over the middle for a gain. It's going to be close to the first down, but it's going to be a gain of 9 down to the 7. Slaughter passing to Kanea. Not sure exactly how you say it, if it's Canella or Kanea. So I'll go with Kanea. Raquel Armstead, 11 for 51. And he tied his long. All right. And here we go, ready to see 2nd and 1 coming up now for the Renegades. They're going to try to get something going. They're trying to run at the middle, and they're going to get down to the 5. Nice little run there by Farrow. Also, is a logo an R or a D? I see a D with an R. I'm seeing a D with an R. Which is kind of ironic because they're not Dallas, they're Arlington, even though Arlington's like right in the same Dallas-Fort Worth vicinity. And they're going to try to run it once again up the middle. Only going to pick up 2, maybe 3. We'll see. They're going to spot it a little bit closer. Glenn Davis saying, not sure about these teams, but I do enjoy watching. Hello, chat. How you doing today, Glenn? We do have the stat sheet that I have in the pinned comment over in the chat over there. I think I'm pointing to the right place. Is it that way? Am I pointing right? No, it's that way. It's that way. Point to my left. But yeah, over there in the chat, we have a pinned comment with a stat sheet, which I am updating live right now. Not for this game, but for the game earlier today. Sooner or later, we'll try to get to live stats. But they're going to try to get a run up the middle for a couple, but that's about it. Nothing much having there. All right. So 3rd and goal now coming from the 3. 2.5 yard line, actually. So let's see what they can do. 3rd down and goal. Can they convert? Or will they have to settle for 3? Remember, they have Kyle Slaughter in, not Drew Plitt. Interesting call for the Renegades. Looking to throw a Slaughter over the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete. Setting up a 4th down and goal towards the end of this first quarter. And that is going to force a field goal. I think they're going to force a field goal, unless they're crazy enough to actually go for it, which I don't believe they are. I don't believe they're that crazy. Gotta get my phone plugged in. Yep. Taylor Rosalino going for the kick here. Field goals are the one stat that I am updating live, by the way. So the kick is up, and it is good. It was a 21-yard kick, and it is good. Let's go ahead and update this, and we have 33 seconds left in this first quarter. Orlando's going to be getting the ball back here. And let's go ahead and update that spreadsheet real quick with the current updated kicking stats. So 1 for 1 so far. Not increasing as long at all. If you look it up, it says it's a broken R. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, the logo, that is interesting. So we'll have to see what happens here, but going back to the rushing, I did finish out the rushing stats, so let's go ahead and get the rushing stats sorted. We'll go ahead and get the rushing stats sorted here. And let's see where this kickoff goes. All right, we want to sort it by average and then by touchdowns. And let's see where they're going to go here. And here we go. The kickoff, getting ready to go for the Guardians. And let's see it. The kick is up, and it is a touchback. It is going to be a touchback. I just realized something. How ironic. The top two runners in this league are the two quarterbacks for the DC Defenders. How ironic. But man, Houston is just a really devastating defense. So, here we go. Let's see what Orlando can do now. As they are ready to cruise down this field here. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to try to get a run up the middle, and they're going to get nothing. Maybe a yard. Nope, not even a yard. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, don't forget to smash like, because it does help us out a whole lot. Let's see if we can hit 5 likes on this stream. Let's go ahead and shoot for a goal there. Why not? Also, hit subscribe if you are new around here, because it does help us out a whole lot. But let's just keep on rolling here. 2nd down, ready to come up for the Guardians. All right, let me go ahead and actually shrink this just a little bit. I'm surprised with the Sea Dragons one, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of a little bit surprising. Let me go back to 100 on this. All right. I just clicked the like button. Thank you, Glenn. Awesome to see it. And, man, let's just see how this goes here. Right now, the Renegades not really playing the way I would have expected them to play. I mean, I expected them to be ahead by this point by a decent margin. But right now, we're going to go ahead and get back to that stat sheet while we have a little bit of time. While we have some time, we'll go ahead and do that. Josh Malone did nothing. Abram Smith, 3:16:04. That's not going to increase as long, is it? Long of 15? Nope. Alright, just getting a couple of these updated here. And, man, right now, this game is really not playing out the way I would have expected, though. Yeah, I was pleased to see the Sea Dragons, though. That was a great game last night. But they only held the title of being involved in the highest scoring game in the XFL for, like, a hot second. That was it. Raquel Armstead did not get anything. Blair now has a 58-yard long. And Hammond did not increase his long at all. Steven, thanks for putting up the stat sheet. No problem, sir. I'm working on updating this right now while we can. Alright, Blair. How did you do? 2:62:12. Josh Hammond, 3:30:05. Alright, I figure this makes it easier. We can always sort it by whatever we want to sort it by for stats to determine the best. You know. Ethan Wolf, 2:13:14. Lucky Jackson, 4:89:07. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this back to long. Ethan Wolf, nope. Lucky Jackson, 36. There we go. And let's take Jaquez Ezzard. No, but Derek King got involved in the passing game a little bit. 0-0-0-1. Let's go ahead and get this updated here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Number 90. Live video over. Back to Jason on YouTube. 90 DC Defenders. Number 3. Derek King. He's their everything man. But here we go at the start of the second quarter. I think I need to update that on the stream. I'll update that here in about 2 seconds. So let's see what they're going to end up doing here, what they're going to opt to go for. They're going to try to get a little pass by Paxton Lynch. Pressure coming. He gets sacked. That's going to be a loss of 10 on the play. A massive loss of 10 there. That is going to hurt. That is going to hurt massively. So let's see how this goes here. Man, it doesn't feel like we've been live that long, does it? Nah, it doesn't really feel like we haven't been live too long. Only half an hour. That's pretty cool. We do have 5 people up in here. We're just doing our thing. And let's see what they can do. Paxton Lynch in shotgun here, ready to see what he can do. Hand off at the middle, and that's going to be a gain of a yard. That is it. Taylor getting a rush for 1 yard. All right, back to the stat sheet. And let's go ahead and get the receiving update with the Battlehawks. Guys, it's going to be a 4th down. The Guardian's going to have to punt this one away. Let's go ahead and flip the arrow real quick. And here we go. Ready to see what the Guardians can do now. The punt is up. It is away. And it is going to be received at the 31, up to the 35, up to the 40, to the 45 is where he goes down. A nice little return there is going to set up a wonderful situation for the Renegades. All right, just getting this updated here with week 3. And let's go back here. Akeem Butler, how'd you do? Whoa, they had a lot of receivers. Ay. So Akeem Butler, 9 for 105, 1. Man, Akeem Butler really trying to get that title of #1 receiver in the XFL back. Austin Prohl, 2-12-0-3. And here we go. 1st and 10, the Renegades going to try to throw it. Here comes Slaughter, looking to keep it. He's going to get about a yard before going down, maybe 2, depending on where they spot it. All right, let's go ahead and check these longs. 22. What is the longest long? 13. Oh, no. What's the longest long? 24. Austin Prohl. Yep, nope. All right. So 2nd and 9 coming up now for the Renegades. Let's see what they can do now. As the ball is at the 46, they're going to try to hand it off at the middle, and that's going to be a push of about 4 to midfield. They're going to get it to midfield there with Smith. All right, Jake Sutherland. Who had the 24? It was Brian Hill. Greg Campbell. Nope. Okay. Hey, Jake Sutherland. You had a big one. Yeah, he had a 23-yarder. Jake Sutherland having a nice 23-yard grab. And here we go. Let's see what we have rolling now. As the Renegades are looking now at a 3rd down and 5. Here we go. Looking to throw is Kyle Slaughter. Tossing to the near side. It's going to be caught for a 1st down. Down to the 41. Nice play there for the Renegades. Nice grab there. All right. Just taking a look. We don't got much going in the chat over there. Let's take a look at Jake Sutherland. 1-23-1-1. And here we go. Trying to see 1st and 10 coming up now for the Renegades at the 41 of the Guardians. Now they're starting to get some offense going. They're going to try to run up the middle, and that's going to be a nice push. Keep it going down and all the way down. A huge gain. An 8-yard gain on a pile. Man, down to the 32. Marcel Aitman, 1703. George Campbell. And here we go. Second down coming up now for the Renegades. 2nd and 2. It's not going to be it's a shorter 2, but let's see. Can they convert it? Looking to toss to the near side. It's going to be caught. That's going to be close, but only a gain of a yard to Killens. Brian Hill, 449-14. Kareem Walker. Darius Shepard having a day himself, 551-08. And on the 3rd down and 1, they're going to push it up the middle, and they're going to get there. They're going to get a gain of 2 on that rush for Smith, down to the 30. Durant, 1-2-0-2. All right, let's just go ahead and take a look. 10, 9. Darius Shepard, you had a 20. Kareem Walker didn't do anything, and Brian Hill had a 24, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 1st and 10 now. They're going to try to throw it with Slaughter to the far corner, and it's way out of bounds, incomplete. 10 minutes, 8 seconds remaining, and here we go. What? There's no way you're flagging that. They're going to try to flag it for pass interference? You challenge that, Orlando. That was not a pass interference. That was uncatchable. That was uncatchable. But yeah, they called the penalty. Man. That is not what you wanted to see there. So here we go. What's the Guardians logo to? By the way, I think it's like some sort of big cat. You're gonna try to push it up the middle, and they're gonna get a little bit, maybe a yard, by Smith. Stephen Mitchell, you had an 8-yard long, so we'll go ahead and give you 8. Giovanni Haskins, still not having a reception. So Stephen Mitchell, 317-14. All right, 2nd and 9 coming up now for the Renegades. They're going to try to toss it. Slaughter, pressure coming. Goes over the middle. It's caught. That's down to the 9. Nice little pass for 8 yards there. All right. 0-0-0-1. And, man, that was a nice play there out the gate. And let me see. I don't think I have you in here. Yep, I do not. All right. Let's see what we have rolling here. So 4th down and 1, they're going to go for it now. 4th and 1 at the 8. Are they going to go for it? And they're going to try to run out the middle. No, ball comes out. Ball still is out. And Slaughter has it back at the 11. They're going to spot it at the 10. And Orlando is going to have the ball. Let me go ahead and flip that arrow over then real quick. That was absolutely huge. Man. Well, that was absolutely huge there. All right, let me just get a little copy paste real quick on this. Then we sort by average, and then we sort by touchdowns. Receiving stats are done for the sheet, if you guys want to be updated on that. All right. Let me just go ahead and move this down. And there we go. We're going to get this sorted, and we will be good to go. Sort sheet, and by Z to A. There we go. Hakeem Butler still the third best receiver in the XFL right now. But that's about it. That is about it on that. So if we take a look here at the fumbles, A.J. McCarron, a fumble loss. That was his first fumble of the year. And let's take a look. Brian Hill, are you in there? No, you're not. Brian Hill, St. Louis Battlehawks. What is going on out there? It sounded like there was like a bunch of weird things happening out there. But I go out there and there's nothing. Alright. No biggie. No biggie. Oh, I was on it. I can see you sorting. Yep, that is how it works. So fumbles, 1-1-0-0-0. Update you to be the Battlehawks blue and white. Ben DeLuca. Just getting a little bit more updated here. And let's see. All right. 36, 37, 38. Just getting these stats updated while we are covering the game here. And here we go. Ready to see what they can do. And let's see it. So here we go. 1st and 10. The Guardians going to try to keep it with a run for a gain of about 4 up to, oh, they're going to give him 5 yards to the 14. All right. There we go. So here we go. The live lines. Arlington's 4.5-point favorites with the over-under at 32.5 now. But we do have the game time odds posted on here or down here, wherever it is. They try to get a run. They're only going to get 1 yard out of it. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 4 coming up. So let's see what they can do with it. And boom, and boom. Let's go ahead over to DC side. And let's see, Raquel Armstead, are you on here? Nope. So here we go. 3rd and 5. Going to try to pass it up over the middle. It's going to be a huge grab. Nice little gain of 11 there for Rambo. And just like that, Paxton Lynch having a solid game here. Looking pretty solid, surprisingly. I mean, he's really looking like he's having a solid game right now. So let's see what happens here. Jordan Ta'amu, 1-1, so it's going to be 3-3. And then we have Raquel. Here we go. 1st and 10 coming up now for the Guardians. Ball is at the 26-yard line. And looking to throw over the middle is going to be caught. No, they're going to say dropped, incomplete. And I do like the Renegades blue, John. It is a really nice blue. Nicole Armstead, 23. DC Defenders, 39. 22000. All right. And they're going to try to get a little run out on the outside here, and it's not going to have much having. Maybe a yard. All right. Let's get a number on Neil, 26. DC Defenders, number 40. And there we go. Let's take a look at what the Guardians got up here now. And 3rd and 9 coming up. Paxton Lynch trying to see what he can do. It's a long 9 to go here. They need to keep this drive alive. Otherwise, they're going to have to punt this one away and give it to the Renegades. Looking to throw is Lynch, and there's a stoppage. Hold on. We're waiting to see what the time. I think it's timeout. Timeout? Timeout, Arlington. All right. So when does the clock stop? Well, timeouts, and it stops on an incomplete pass or a first down inside the 2-minute warning of either half. That's when they stop. Let's go ahead and adjust this and go back to here. And let's see, we have Francis, Bernard, number 43, and Davin Bilal. Davin's already on the sheet. Okay. Just getting the stat sheet updated. If you guys do want to take a look at our XFL stat sheet, it is over there in the chat. It's in the pinned comment over there. So let's see here. 00010. And Bellamy has now 2 forced fumbles on the year. Just getting this. Is there a 2-minute warning? Yes, there is. There is a 2-minute warning within each half. All right. Just getting this situated here. And do a little red and white for the DC Defenders. All right, 2 fumble recoveries. That's pretty high. 1 fumble recovery. All right. There we go. Just getting these things done here and organized. All right, 1 and 1. I forgot to update you. 2 and 2. Just 1 forced fumble. All right. Just getting this done here. All right, there we go. Just finished up that stat sheet for the fumbles. Pretty awesome. But yeah, this game really being a lot more of a boring game than I expected. I mean, I really expected this game to be a high-scoring game for Dallas. Or Arlington, sorry. I mean, I expected Arlington to be up by like 2 scores by now. But we'll see. We'll have to see what happens. 141-1. All right, and here we go. Ready to see what they can do. Looking to throw his Lynch over the far side. It's going to be caught at the 46. Nice little gain of 19 there for the Guardians. Man. Cantrell. Rice. All right, just doing the work here. All right, there we go with that. And here we go. 1st and 10 at the 46. Let's see what the Guardians can do. They're going to try to look to throw with Lynch having some time over the middle. It's going to be caught. That's down to the 32. They are moving the ball effectively now. Man, that was to Lenore. And man, the Guardians are actually moving the ball effectively for once. What are we watching? They can actually move the ball effectively. Man. What kind of a game are we watching here? Guardians, wide receivers, man. They are actually moving the ball effectively with these wide receivers. Looking to throw now is Lynch. Throws out to the far side. It's going to be caught. This time at the 20 by, once again, who else but Lenore? Oh, no, that was Rambo, not Lenore. My bad. That was Rambo. All right. Just taking a look here at what we got rolling. And let's see what they do. And they're going to try to run it this time with the middle down to the 15, down to the 14. But there is a flag, so it's probably going to be a hold. Probably going to be a hold there. Holding on the offense. Okay, so let's see how they got rolling here. Okay. Here we go. 1st and 20 now coming up for the Guardians. Can they convert? Can they keep this drive alive? From the 30, looking to throw out the far corner. It's going to be caught. And that's going to be Rambo once again for a gain of 6 to the 24. All right. 90-25. Kevin Atkins. And then we have Lucas Dennis. All right, there we go with this. And we give it a blue and a white, and there we are. So here we go. Ready to see what they can do on 2nd and 14. They're going to try to run out the far side. Ball comes out. The Renegades have it at the 23. And Arlington is going to have possession once again. This is a sloppy, sloppy game right now. Man, this is just sloppy. But we'll see how they fare. Man. That ball just completely went high soaring and the Renegades just pounced. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now for the Renegades. Kyle Slaughter in shotgun, ready to see what he can do now. Ball is at his own 23. Looking to throw over the middle. Is going to be caught at the 28. Just about. Nice little pass for 6 yards. Wait, to the 28? Or to the 18? It's to the 28, my dude. It is to the 28. But we are at the 2-minute warning now here. And ready to see what Kyle Slaughter will be able to do with 2 minutes. Man, we're already almost at half. Okay, and then 0.5, 2.5. 1, 7, 0.5, 2.5. All right, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. A bunch of zeros in the stat sheet. And 42, 43, 44. D, D, D. And from there we go 6, 24. No, not 24, 6, 48. Man, I just cannot believe this. I mean, I'm surprised this game is not acting the way I thought it would have. This game, yeah, it is low scoring. Like, this game is actually very disappointing if you consider the games around it. I mean, we had, before this, the highest scoring game in XFL history, followed by the next followed by immediately after another record-breaking highest scoring game in XFL history. And then we get this. Like, really? Just getting this updated right here, and then we'll be good. Andre Mincy. And there we go. But, I mean, I'm just surprised. This game is super low scoring. The Guardians might have a chance to actually pull off a win. Like, man. Okay, Joseph Wallace had 0.5, 2.5. All right. 2, 3, 4. Yep, there we go. And there we go. Ready to see what we got going here. Boom and boom. And Control C, and let's get this going here. So, 2nd down and 5 coming up. Can the Renegades get something going in the last 2 minutes? They will have 2 timeouts, so keep that in mind. So here we go. Sloter in shotgun. Wide set of receivers, running back to his right. Looking to throw. Let's see what he can do. Throwing over the middle is caught. That's Canella trying to get something going. He did get to the 40. So that is going to be a nice gain there. And that is going to be huge. It's going to be up to the 40. So, man, wait, so let's see. There's money at the 48? No, it's the 38, my dude. Here we go. Looking to throw over the far side. It's going to be incomplete. But they're going to look at a pass interference? It's a little high. It's a little high for me to consider a pass interference. I mean, I don't know. It was a little high, if you ask me. Oh, illegal contact by the defense. So it was not quite a pass interference, but close. Close to it. And there we go. And data. Sort sheet. Z to A. And there we go. Ready to see what we have rolling now as the Renegades are trying to move this ball. They're going to be up at the 43. Their own 43, but still the 43 nonetheless. All right, so let's take a look here. 1st and 10 now coming up. All right, he throws Sloter. Pressure coming. He's going to throw it away. Intentional grounding? Intentional grounding? No intentional grounding call. Very interesting. Very interesting, very interesting. All right. 5 plus 4. Oh, no. Okay. Jaquez Ezard. And looking to run out the middle. Going to get a couple, but not much. Having up to the 40. I'd say up to the 4. What was it? The 48? 48. All right. Long, still at 21. And then we go over to the punting. And let's see, throwing out to the far corner, incomplete, just outside the length of being able to reach number 85. So Daniel Whelan. And let's see it. 214 plus 379, 593. 13, 593. There we go. The NFL Combine was very interesting this year. Many good players. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really keep an eye on the Combine as much. I'm going to take a look closer as we get in to see what the draft class is looking like when we get closer to the draft. But here we go. So the Guardians still having all their timeouts, and they're going to be getting the ball here at the 14-yard line after the punt. All right, let's just go ahead and flip this and check it here. And check the long is 61. So Whelan now has a long of 61. All right. Almost done with the stats already from last game. So that's pretty cool. So 149 plus 433, 582 on 14. And looking to throw now is Lynch to the near side, and it's dropped. Dropped and dropped. All right. There we go. 2nd and 10 now coming up for the Guardians. Can they get something going before half? 52 seconds remaining here. And let's see it. Gonna take the snap, looking to hand off up the middle. That is a nice gain to the 20, down to 22. With 45 seconds to go. Let me give this page a reload because I think something's off. All right. So the clock is still running. Keep that in mind. The Guardians not burning timeouts. Interesting call to not do that. Interesting call not to do that. Looking to throw over the middle. It's going to be caught to the 30. That's Latimer to the 40, to the 45. Gets out of bounds, and that is going to be it. At what? The 46. 25-yard pass, but 4 seconds left. You're not going to have time. Let me see here. 5 returns, 190 YDS, 72. And let me see here. We'll check out Darius Shepard here in a minute here. But with 4 seconds left, Orlando going to use a timeout here. And let's see. Okay. Darius Shepard, 351. Returns 8 plus 5 is 13. Long of 72. So we're taking a look here at some of the other stats. Catch down, call timeout. May not be enough time left for a field goal. That is true. That is true, John. All right, Stephen Mitchell. $121.0. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 6 seconds left. We're going to get a pass off Lynch. You got to throw it, and it's incomplete. Thrown away. And that's not going to be enough time. 1 second left. You're way out of field goal range. You're not going to kick it. Man. This is just brutal. Oh, that's the wrong blue. And Austin Prohl. Let's see. 1 second left. You're going to go for a Hail Mary. No, you're going to kneel it in. You're going to kneel it in. And there we go. They're going to kneel it into half. Take it into the half. Let's give the timeouts back. Take you. And put this at half. When this wants to work. And this wants to work. There we go. H-A-L-F. What does that spell? Half. Man, this has been a boring game, to say the least. Well, let's go ahead here and take a look at this. And Control C, and we'll sort you by this, Z to A. Data, sort sheet, Z to A. Control Shift V, there we go. Let me see here. How long was the return? I'm trying to figure out how long the other return was for Darius Shepard. Nope, that wasn't one. There was 2 really long ones. I know that. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. Were they both in the second half? Let's see here. That was a touchback. But he returned punch, right? I'm trying to make sure. I want to make sure I have this right. Oh no, he did kick returns. All right. Let me just make sure here. After a touchdown. So it's going to be after a touchdown. 58 yards. Because I don't have those stats logged. So I had to make sure I had those. Does the stats have team point totals? Yes, they do. If you keep going on the bottom to the right where it will say team stats, I still needed to update that. So DC is 3-0. You are 2-1. Points for St. Louis. 28 plus 38 is 66. Averaging 22 points per game. And 67. Averaging 22.33333 points per game. And then if we look here, 74 and 52. 74 over 3 is 24.66667, and 52 over 3 is 17.33333. There we go. And then let me go ahead and pull this up for sack totals. This way we have total sacks. Which, man, 12 sacks allowed by St. Louis for 64 yards. 4 for 7 by DC. Just the sheer difference in those two teams. So St. Louis now moves to number 3. Still ahead of Arlington. But, you know, still not the best. As we were here, I mean, this game has really been a slow game. I mean, time is just zooming by because nothing's happening. It's a big nothing burger. And I might actually see... Oh, man, do I want to order food or do I want to... I don't know. I need to figure something out because I got to get some food here soon because I am starving. I'm starving, Marvin. I'm going to need some food at some point. But we'll figure it out. DC and St. Louis still two high-scoring teams. That is true. That is true, John. We do have 5 votes on the poll with an 80-20% split in favor of the Guardians. If you do think who you know who's winning, go ahead and let us know over in the chat. Let us know over there in the chat and in the poll over there in the chat. As we are doing what we gotta do. Alright. We can close that because I don't need you. I'm going to need to get my phone, though, at some point because I need to check something. Battlehawks, yes, sir. The Battlehawks did their thing today. They are looking solid. And we are just cruising here tonight. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, don't forget to smash like and smash subscribe as it helps us out a whole lot. We are only 10 clicks of that subscribe button away from reaching 350 subscribers, which is just unreal to think about. It is insane for me to think about that. I mean, I never thought I would have reached 200, let alone 350 subscribers. So, I mean, we're honing in on it. What do you think about the new running back coach for the Rams? I have not seen that. I actually need to check that because I have not actually seen it. Let me take a look here. Running back coach. Running back coach. Let me take a look here. Thomas Brown. I have not heard that name in my life. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really seeing much there, but... Oh, wait a minute. Ron Gold? Is it Ron Gold you were talking about? I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen much on that, so I'll be right back. I need to grab my phone real quick. Oh, I need to grab my phone. Because I need to check a couple things and see if I'm going to order dinner tonight. And actually pay the exorbitant delivery fees that I never pay because they are way too expensive. But then again, I'm not going to have time to drive out because I'll be here with you guys. So we'll make it work. We do what we got to do. All right. Let me take a look at this. What are those? I have no clue what those are. Oh. Wait a minute, it charged me twice. Yeah, it's only $1.50. I'm not going to worry about it. It's only $1.50. So I'll probably be getting delivery tonight. We'll see what I do. Because I'm getting a little hungry. I'm getting a little hungry. Let's see. I might do Wingstop tonight. I might honestly order in Wingstop. I'm feeling it. There are chicken sandwiches. Get some rolls. Maybe another side of fries. I'm feeling good tonight. So we'll see how it goes here. But we are just chilling, ready to see the second half. We'll take a look at some of the stats in the first half. It has been a slow day. Just in general. I mean, this has not been a really great one to watch. I mean, it has really been a game that I have been kind of disappointed in, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I would have expected this to be a little bit better than what it is. But, you know, it is what it is, you know? So we'll just have to see how it goes here. But, man, we are just cruising here, ready to see what the second half has in store. I'm hoping that Arlington gets things going in the second half. I mean, they're really slow right now on trying to get things going. So hopefully they're able to get something going. But I just don't know. Let me go ahead and check this here. You know what? It's not a complete domination. Where's Dallas at? There we go. Let's go ahead and update that real quick, because it does not make sense to have that be the title whenever we don't have that. It's not a blowout. You have Mr. Red Flame in the chat saying he needs his Guardians to win. I mean, I hope so too. I mean, the Guardians, I've been saying it, they've been the worst team in the league, but a win here would be a huge statement win for them, especially since Vegas ended up losing to Seattle. I mean, I could potentially move Orlando out of the 8th spot on the power rankings for the first time in quite some time. Actually, the first time ever. So, that's what's on the line for them. I mean, especially considering the face of the Arlington Renegades we're talking about, that are a decent team, mind you. But they have a new quarterback in. So, let's see. Did you hear that Antonio Brown bought the Albany Empire of the Arena Football League? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, is the Arena Football League still a thing? Is it still a thing? Ah. Okay. Apparently it is. I did not realize it was still a thing. I remember growing up going to a Pittsburgh Power game at one point. I mean, we were in our seats, right? And we were like, oh, let's go ahead and move down to these better seats. 10 minutes later, bam, a ball lands right where we were, right where our old seats were. We would have had a game football from the Arena Football League if we wouldn't have moved. Like, I cannot believe that. But, man, I cannot believe Antonio Brown really... Oh, man. I can't believe Antonio Brown actually bought a football team. Or partially bought a football team. Man. He becomes a part owner of the... Oh, man. Let's see here. Yeah, the Arena Football League. Huh. That is interesting. I did not realize they were still a thing. Okay. Well, that's not what I was looking for. That's not quite what I was looking for. 17 teams in the Arena Football League, huh? Let's see. Is the Pittsburgh... No, that's not... I know Pittsburgh used to have a team. They still exist? They still exist? There is no way. Oh, yeah, third quarter started, so we're here in the third quarter. My bad, we got completely sidetracked. Let's go ahead and update that real quick. We just got completely sidetracked on that, so... Live odds, Arlington is 3.5-point favorites. The over-under is 23. For those who are interested. I know Philly has an Arena League team. Yeah, I mean, I did not realize the Arena Football League was still a thing. I thought they folded like a decade ago. Arlington now trying to do something over the middle, trying to get the pass. Up to the 32. We're up to the 30, my bad. As my computer is wanting to kill itself right now. Isn't that nice? Okay, there we go. Q3, let's go ahead and give Dallas the ball, because Dallas does have the ball. And there we go, ready to see what we have rolling here. 1st and 10 coming up now for the Renegades. And they have a new quarterback in there, so keep in mind they have a new quarterback who has not played before. So let's see what happens here. Kyle Slaughter is ready to do what he needs to do here. And let's see what he can do. 1st and 10 from the 30. Slaughter going to take the snap and going to look to throw. Pressure coming. He's unimpeded and he is down. Kyle Slaughter going down. Let me actually go ahead and get Kyle Slaughter on the sheet because I know I'm going to need to do it anyway. Might as well do it now. Alright, let's just go ahead and get you done, and there we go. So Kyle Slaughter ready to do what he needs to do for the Renegades, and here we go. 2nd and 19 coming up. Let's see what he can do. Looking to hand off up the middle, and that's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. Hey, buddy, end zone's that way, not that way. Man. Arlington Renegades. And he is number 10, Kyle Slaughter. Alright, just getting a little bit of stuff done here. So much for a new QB, apparently. And here we go, 3rd and 21. They're going to try to hand off? You're going to run it? To the 25 up to the 30, and they're going to be down about the 30. So it's going to be a 4th down and 10. Not what you really wanted to see there. So you're going to have to punt it on a 4th and 10. Oh, man. I cannot believe that. They are struggling so badly right now. But here we go. 4th down and 10. And the punt is up. It is away. Gonna be caught. It's gonna go for a touchback. To the 35-yard line they go. Up to the 35 they go. And man, this game is moving quick. But let's see what the Guardians can do here. Let's go ahead and flip possession arrows. And there we go. Orlando has the ball back. This could be Orlando's first win of the year. We'll see if it remains this way. I mean, they're keeping up. They are really doing a good job at keeping up. And if you guys are enjoying what you guys are seeing and you want to see Orlando get their first win, go ahead and smash like and smash that subscribe button as it helps out a whole lot. As we'll be bringing you XFL, USFL, and NFL content. As the Guardians get a nice little 7-yard rush by Taylor. So let's see what happens here. Man, the Guardians right now able to keep in it somehow. This has been incredible to watch. So here we go. 2nd and 3 now coming up for the Guardians. And let's see what they can do. 2nd and 3, they're going to try to take the snap and hand off up the middle. No, it's Lynch. He still has it. He's out on the outside, and he does get the 3 yards needed. Lynch, a little slow to get up, but he is able to get up. So still looking good himself. And here we go, ready to see what they can do now. Man. So here we go, ready to see what the Guardians can do here as they are possessing the ball here. 1st and 10. Can Paxton Lynch revive his career here in the XFL? Looking to throw his Lynch out the far side, and it is low and complete. Setting up now a 2nd down and 10. Man. This is just brutal. They are just unable to get what they need done. Jay Hayes, the co-defensive coordinator for the Renegades, is trying to dial up the right play right now. Let's see what he can do. So here we go. 2nd and 10. Can they get something going? They're going to take the snap, and they're going to toss back to Thomas. Trying to get a run up the middle, out the far side. Gain of 3 on the play. Setting up a 3rd down and 7. So here we go, ready to see what we've got rolling now as we are looking at a 3rd down and 7 for the Guardians. Can they get something rolling here? Let's see what they can do. 3rd and 7 coming up. Let's see what they got. Looking to throw is Lynch out the far side. It's going to be caught for a 1st down on a gain of 9. Setting up a 1st down and 10 at the 43. And we have 10 votes over on the poll over there in the chat. And we are split 50-50 on this one. Nobody seems to know who's winning it. And we've got a close one. John saying, how's the minor league football vid coming? Well, I haven't done any work today on it because, well, we've been streaming. But I made a whole list of team cities for each NFL team that I believe would have the market to host a football team. Meanwhile, Lynch, pressure coming. He's going to get sacked back at midfield. Man, that's going to be now at midfield. 2nd and 17 coming up. So let's see what they've got rolling here. But yeah, I have 32 cities for 32 teams. Some of them used from the XFL, some used from the USFL. Some of them from cities I would love to see have a team, like Canton, like a couple of Canadian teams. I had like Vancouver, Winnipeg, Toronto. I had Tijuana in Mexico. There are rumors that Dallas may cut Zeke. I do think it's a good move because Zeke is well past his prime. They're going to try to throw. It's almost intercepted. Hold on. The Renegades almost able to get an interception of Paxton Lynch as it was a rifle through the hands of the intended receiver. But I think that would be a good move because Zeke, I mean, he still has a fairly big contract hit. Let me take a look. Ezekiel Elliott's contract, if we take a look at it right now. Let's take a look. We'll take a look at it here after this 3rd and 17 play. At midfield, let's see what the Guardians have going. And they're going to take the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Lynch looking to throw deep, and he overthrows his target by a good 5 yards. Incomplete. 4th and 17, they're going to have to punt it away. But yeah, so Zeke right now, his cap hit is $16.72 million. $16.72 million. That is an incredible cap hit for this year. And then he has a $14 million cap hit next year, followed by a $17 million, followed by a $16 million. You're saving a lot against the cap if you're able to cut his contract, depending on the cap hit. Or was that cap... Oh, I'm trying to think. Is that cap hit if he is cut? No, he would just take 2023 if he's cut. He would just have 11.8 in dead cap. So you'd free up $5 million this year. And then you would have freed up cap for the next couple years. And he is well past his prime. So we know that. But let's take a look here. There is a flag on the punt. Unnecessary roughness, going to be spotted. 15-yard penalty from the spot, which was a 36. Man, that is brutal. Well, let's take a look here how things are rolling. But man, this game, we are looking at an interesting finish here to an interesting game. Hopefully it gets better. I mean, this has been a pretty big snore fest so far. So, hopefully things get a little better here. But let's take a look here what we've got rolling. The over-under, if you bet the under on this, you are feeling really good. If you bet a cover by Orlando, you're feeling pretty solid right now too. Man. But let's take a look here. Oh, we do got a little bit of commenting. Let's go ahead and check out the comments. Okay, don't crash. Don't crash, Google Chrome. What's the lowest scoring XFL game? Well, this is it right now. I think the lowest scoring game was like maybe a 20-point game or something like that. 20-point total. Though don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. All right. As we are taking a look here, we are still just 9 clicks of that subscribe button away from being at 350 subscribers. So if you do want to help us reach that goal, it would be hugely appreciated. I'll be forever grateful for you guys. Let's look overtime. Remind me what the overtime parameters are. So if we do go to overtime, it will basically function like an NHL shootout, where teams will have alternating shots from the 5-yard line to try to punch it into the end zone. If you do, you get 2 points. 3 times each team. Minimum. And then if it's tied after that, you'll still keep going. Yep, it is still 3-3, Steven. You haven't been missing much. You have not been missing much. And Quentin Dormady has been released by the Guardians, reinstated by the XFL. So what actually happened with Quentin Dormady? Hold on. We're trying to figure out what happened. Let's see. Oh, no. He did a big no-no. Dormady did a big no-no. Oh, man. And it looks like the Guardians or the Renegades are going to get a nice little run, but it's going to be a loss of a yard. Oh, would unsubscribe you, then don't click it, please. Don't click it, please. But Quentin Dormady, yeah, he should not be playing. So apparently what he did was he basically gave opposing teams their playbook. Wow. So Quentin Dormady, man, that is ridiculous. But they're going to get a little run here, gain of 5 up to the 40. But Quentin Dormady basically just gave opposing teams their plays. So Quentin Dormady currently is reinstated, but he is not likely to be signed by any team. So we'll see what happens on that front. Well, let's see what Sloter has going here on 3rd down and 6. Can he convert and keep this going? Okay, here we go. Ready to see. Looking to throw over the middle. It's tipped and it's almost intercepted, falling incomplete. Just like that. Man. That is not what you want to see there. It was almost picked off. Chauncey Gardner is 14K5. Got rescinded by the NFL. This is a Q4 hit in the Super Bowl. But isn't that the XFL doesn't live mics and coaches? Well, yes, but the live mics and coaches, the teams do not have access to those. They do not have access to hear what's going on, you know? So they don't know what's going to happen, necessarily. Whereas Dormady basically just said, hey, these are our plays. This is what we're going to run. There we go. You know? Because with the live play calls, the opposing teams can't hear it. That was my initial concern, but then it hit me, wait a minute. The teams can't hear the live broadcast. So that's where they end up getting in trouble. So man. Let's see here. I just can't believe that. That is just brutal. I mean, that is just ridiculous. You don't do that. take a look at the actual lowest scoring game so far of the XFL. The lowest scoring game so far was 15-18. It was San Antonio versus St. Louis. Total 33 points. We are well below that right now. So unless they watch the play, they can't figure out the playbook. Why would he give them the playbook? Well, he was probably being given something by teams for giving them the playbook. He was probably being given a pretty penny to give up the playbook, you know? Like, how would you feel, John, if somebody said, hey, we'll give you $150,000 to give us the playbook for your team? You know? We'll give you $150,000 in cash if you give us the playbook. How would you do in that situation? Would you take the $150,000 whenever you're only making like $60,000 a year playing football? You know? Like, that's the thing, is that he did that because he was probably being offered a pretty penny. Compared to his salary, at least. Noah Stevens saying this might be worse than the Thursday night Broncos-Colts game. Ugh. Don't remind me. We were there for that. We were there for that. We were there for the second half of that game, and it was brutal. So don't even remind me of that. Wait a minute. What did I just do? I just did something. There we go. But yeah, I mean, that is just, yeah, that's just brutal. But I cannot believe that Quentin Dormady did what he did. But then we will be back later tonight as well for the San Antonio Brahmas taking on the Houston Roughnecks. Go Brahmas. Let's go Brahmas. Let's see, what am I going to use these coupons? They expire 14/28. What can I do? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably use these. Found these coupons on the floor of a mire. No one else is around, so they're mine. But here we go. Ready to see what we can do. Looking to throw over the far side. It's going to be intercepted. And the Guardians have the ball. Or wait, no. The Guardians have the ball. What am I thinking? So the Guardians have the ball. I don't know why I thought the Renegades did, but the Guardians have the ball. It was a nice pass for 28 yards to Harvey Clemens. Man, here we go. First and 10 now at the 45 of the Renegades. Looking to throw out to the far side. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be up to the 40, down to the 36, 35. Gain of 11. They're going to give him down to the 34. Is where they're going to give him credit. And we'll see where they go from there. Man, that was a great play there by these teams and by these players. So here we go, ready to see what they can do now. First and 10 coming up for the Guardians, looking to run it, and they're going to get a yard. Maybe, if they give them a yard. You hear the LA Rams may be looking to trade Allen Robinson. Do you think that's a good move? I mean, if you can package, like, let's say if you could convince Miami, right, to trade, let's say, Waddle for maybe Ramsey and Allen Robinson or something like that. Come up with some sort of trade where you get like Waddle and a couple of picks for Robinson and Ramsey. That would be a fine trade if you ask me. But they're going to get a nice little pass for 9 yards to Taylor, but that is going to be it. Down to the 25 they go. So the Guardians are cruising, trying to get themselves more points and take a lead again. Man, this is brutal. That'll be a good move. After all, they're going to do a rebuild. No, we're not. We're going to retool, okay? We're going to retool. Sean McVay and Aaron Donald are not going to stay here during a rebuild. We already established that. So we got to retool. So I think they're going to try to trade some of the older pieces for younger pieces. You know? 4th and 1, so they go for it on 3rd and 1, they get no yards, and then they go for it on 4th and 1, they end up getting it. It was a bit of a risky move given the pace of the game, but you know what? We take it. So let's see what they can do now. The Guardians trying to get something rolling here. But yeah, the Rams, I think their best bet is to retool, not rebuild. Try to trade some of your older pieces for younger pieces and kind of go off of that. But here we go. 1st and 10 coming up now for Lynch. Going to throw on the far side. Incomplete. But yeah, I'm definitely considering starting a second channel to have just kind of stuff going for streams for other games, you know? Mostly live stream, maybe once, twice a week. Hop over there and stream. See what I can do. That's gonna be my last priority though, because I have other stuff that is more prioritized. But I'd love to do like hockey stuff or something like that on another channel. But here we go, 2nd and 10, looking to go up the middle to the 20, down, nope, just to the 20. Getting a nice little rush of 3 yards. And let's see how they fare from here. Man, here we go. Trying to see what they can do now. The Guardians trying to get some points on the board. Whoever wins this game does not deserve it at all. Yeah, that is true. Oh, boy. Okay, there we go. All good. Just making sure things were good. And here we go. 3rd and 7 coming up now. Lynch looking to throw to the far side over the middle. It's going to be caught. That's going to be Cody Latimer down to the 3. And the Guardians are actually moving the ball. This is a miracle. We're actually seeing the ball being moved. We are actually seeing them move the ball. That is incredible. But here we go. 1st and goal now coming up. The XFL has ties? No, they do not have ties. So here we go. 1st and goal now coming up for the Guardians. Can they punch it in and get themselves a touchdown? Let's see. Looking to throw to the corner. No. Well behind his target. Okay. Just trying to make sure. It seemed like things were a little bit off, but that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter here. Starting the 4th quarter, I mean, this game is zipping by. That 3rd quarter took all of 20 minutes. I mean, that 3rd quarter literally took all of 20 minutes. This game could literally be over in the next half hour. But you know what? That works out for me because that allows me to actually get dinner early because I am starving. I have not had anything to eat since like 10 o'clock this morning. So I could really go for something to eat right about now. Well, let's see here. Feel bad for anyone who bought tickets. I think they should all get refunds. So this game could just go on and on? Yes, it could. What it is that they do for overtime, there's no ties. You do an NHL shootout kind of thing. Just like how an NHL game could go on indefinitely because of the shootout. Well, an XFL game could go on indefinitely because of their overtime rules. Their overtime rules are doing an NHL-style shootout for all your teams. You have 3 teams, 3 shots each to score from the 5. And then from there, if you have a winner, boom, you have a winner. Otherwise, you go to alternating sudden death. So, that's the situation on that. But this game has been one of the worst games I have witnessed in recent memory. By far. By a landslide. USC saying, "What's up, my brother? Back again to show my love. Keep grinding, my guy." Thank you, sir. USC in chat sending love. Raid also. Hey, John Jansen. Welcome there. Welcome there, Sorgy Stories. Thank you, USD. Always appreciate seeing you in here. Always appreciating it. And let's see here. Let's see what we got going. I mean, hopefully this game gets a little better. I mean, this has been an absolute snore fest to watch. You're not seeing any offense. Daniel McKeon saying UST raid. USC again. Welcome in. We always appreciate it. Always appreciating it. And let's see how this goes here. But, I mean, this has been one of the lowest scoring games the XFL has seen. Quarterback comparisons, just absolutely awful. No touchdowns. Nothing happening. So are you? What's up? Not much. How about yourself? How you doing today? But yeah, I mean, 53 yards through the air for the Renegades. 203 for the Guardians. The Guardians are ironically enough. Wait, no. Yeah, the Guardians are moving the ball, but they're not scoring. Orlando, what are you doing? Orlando, you're supposed to score points when you move the ball. Please. Just put us out of our misery. Get a touchdown here, please. Like, end the game, please. This game gonna go on till the day I die, says Steven. It wouldn't shock me. Wait, we got a touchdown! We got a touchdown! We have a touchdown! The Guardians punching it in with Paxton Lynch. We have a touchdown! We actually have a touchdown. It's the end of the world. We got a touchdown in this game. Oh, man. We actually have a touchdown. Man. How many points are they going to go for here? Man, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Are they going to be aggressive and go for 3? No, I never thought that they would come. And they know that they're not scoring. They're going for 2 points. They know they're not going to score anything. Man. So here we go. They're going to try to punch it in. Lynch looking to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to get something going. And he's going to get sacked. Because, of course. Let's go ahead and give the arrow back to Arlington. 14:55 left in regulation here. Hopefully this game gets a little better down the stretch. I mean, they did a real good job on being able to get there. But we'll have to see. I mean, this game is just not looking great. So let's see what they can do now. Paxton Lynch able to punch it through the middle and do what he needs to do. But not a lot else is happening. But man. That is just absolutely incredible going on here. And Paxton Lynch, he's 17 for 26 with 203 yards through the air and 27 rushing yards on 8 rushes and a touchdown. Guess it's not worse than Colston Broncos? Yes, we actually got a touchdown in this game, unlike that one. Oh, man. Oh, wait, no, we actually did get... I thought we did get a touchdown in that game. I could be wrong, though. Goes up to the 25, up to the 26. Go the Renegades. Man. But yeah, definitely we have some players of the week contentions. As you guys know, player of the week will be voted on by you guys, and it will absolutely include players from this game. Absolutely, most definitely. This is the best game we've ever seen. We have to have players from this game. Kill me. Please don't make me watch any more of this. All right, we'll see you in a bit, John. Here we go, looking to throw his floater, trying to get something going to the near side, and it's incomplete. Right back to no offense, folks. Right back to no offense. Here we go. Get ready for a long one. It's going to be a long finish to this game, the way it's going. No, let's take a look. I want to take a look. Well, looking to throw his floater to the far side. It's caught, and that only goes a yard. Because, of course. Man. Wait, Jonathan Quick? Wasn't he like on the Kings? What? Man, Jonathan Quick is now on the Vegas Golden Knights. I always associated him with the Kings. Huh. But yeah, here we are trying to watch this game. This game is, I think, the highest scored game ever in any sport. Hey, we're watching. Hey. Don't be disrespectful to this game, Steven. These players are baseball players at heart, and they know it. This is a high-scoring baseball game. Well, here we go. Defensive pass interference, because why not? Why not? Oh, man. Let's take a look. I'm just looking at a couple other things while we're just kind of bored. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10 with 13:23 remaining here at this point. Please, just end it. Just end it, please. Oh, man. Well, we're here. Ready to watch this game. Hopefully it gets better, please. If you guys are here and enjoying this and you're suffering the same much as I am, please smash that like and subscribe. It would help ease the pain of this a whole lot. This has been one of the worst games I've ever watched. Man, so here we are, ready to see a 1st down and 10. There's a rumor that Jerry Jones is going after OBJ. I don't know. I mean, you don't have a situation to work around the current cap situation with the hit that Prescott has on there. It's tough to work with that. But here we go. 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to try to run it up the middle and get 2 yards. Man, this is just brutal. Absolutely brutal. I just hope this gets better. Like, please. I thought Chicago was supposed to be a good team. But, yep, here we go, ready to go. And they're going to get a nice gain there for 7 on 2nd and 8. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Oh, boy. Please tell me this gets better from here. I mean, it's... Oh, there's an injured Guardian on the play. That's wonderful. Number 9 on the Guardians is the down player. And that was Willis who is down. Oh, come on. This has been one of the worst ones. I think it chose the wrong title for this game. Instead of where's Dallas actually be worth scoring at. Well, the thing is, Orlando is actually playing up so much this game. So really it is just a where is Dallas. I mean, Orlando has not been the problem in this game. The problem is that Dallas is not doing anything about it. Or Arlington is not doing anything about it. Like, Arlington is just choking badly. Badly. I mean, it is just awful. Absolutely awful. Man. But we're we're here. Man. Jeez, Boston, Carolina. Those two teams are, oh my. Wow. But yeah. This game is starting to get a little better, but this is pain. This is absolute pain having to watch this. And the fact that players are getting injured, now we're having to slow the game down significantly. Like, oh man. Hopefully things get better. Oh man, hopefully we see something more here. Arlington trying to get something going, but Kyle Slaughter just not getting the job done. He was our new test out at quarterback, and man, he is not doing what he needs to do. Like, at all. So let's see. Oh? Hold on. So there was a flag for pass interference that was thrown, and they, on that penalty, they did challenge. Orlando did challenge and lose the challenge, so they lost the timeout. What do you think of Anthony Richardson setting the vertical leap record at 40.5 inches? Then does a one-handed leaping catch. I mean, Anthony Richardson really is... If I was an NFL team, I would really be shooting him up my draft boards. If I'm the Carolina Panthers, if I'm the Houston Texans, maybe the Chicago Bears if they move on from Justin Fields to reset on their rebuild. Any quarterback needy team, he'll be shooting up my draft boards right now. They're going to try to go for it on 3rd and 1 with a push, and they get nice gain of 2 to 3 yards. Setting up a 1st down and 10. I'm just hoping this gets better as the game goes on because it's been a slow one here, folks. Keep that clock moving, please. Please, keep that clock moving. Excuse me. So here we go, ready to see what they can do. 1st and 10 coming up. And here we go. They're going to look to throw it. Pressure starting to come, and he's going to be sacked for a loss of a yard. Kyle Slaughter not doing what he needs to do. Like, please, can we just end it? Can we end the suffering, please? Like, seriously. I just want to see the end of this game, man. But here we go. Gerald Willis, he is back out there. 2nd and 11. And here we go. They're going to try to go and run it, or get a pass to the outside to the 50. Getting some more room down to the 46. Do you get a touchdown? Do you go for the 1 point? I don't know. If I'm Arlington and I get a touchdown, I'm going for 3. I'm going for 3. Because Orlando has been able to move the ball very effectively this game. So I'm going for 3 so that I hedge my bets against a movement of Orlando. I'm hedging my bets. And here we go. They're going to try to get a nice little pass going here on 3rd and 5. Over the middle is caught. And that's going to be down at the 37-yard line for a gain of 9. So here we go. Ready to see what we've got. Man. Well, here we go. Ready to see what the Renegades can do here. 1st and 10 coming up for them. Ball is at the 37. And it looks like the ball is starting to be moved more effectively now. Maybe we'll start seeing some scoring here. And here we go. They're going to try to throw it over the near side. It's going to be caught for a gain of 7 at the 30. Okay, so let's see. Do we have something rolling here? Man. Well, second down and 3 coming up. Can the Renegades get things moving here? Let's take a look here. 2nd and 3 coming up. And let's see how it goes. 2nd and 3. Slaughter trying to settle in and get something rolling. Looking to throw. Over the middle. It's caught. That's going to be down to the 16-yard line. They're going to spot at the 17. 1st down and 10. The Renegades are starting to move the ball. Absolutely huge here. The ball is starting to be moved. 8:50 and rolling here left in regulation. But yeah, if I get a touchdown here, I'm going for 3. We have the momentum. I'm going for 3. They're going to try to run up the middle, and they're going to get nothing. Absolutely nothing. So here we go. Can they convert here? 2nd down and 10. Let's see what they can do. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Can the Renegades get things working? Here we go. 2nd and 10. Slaughter looking to throw. Having time over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown, Renegades. That was Vaughn's on the grab. There we go. Tyler Vaughn's going to make it a 9-9 game. Go for 3, Arlington. Go for 3. Go for 3. Slaughter's starting to settle in. Go for 3. Hedge your bets against a field goal. And nope, they're just going to go for 1. Here comes a 1-point attempt for the lead. They're going to try to run out the middle, and absolutely not going to. Wait, there's a flag out of the back end. He's in, and there's a flag out of the back end. It's going to be on the defense, so it is going to stand. So Orlando has TMM, but it is a decline penalty, 10-9. The Guardians are going to get the ball back here. Ha! They flashed final on the screen. Whoopsies. We just revealed the script. There's not going to be any more scoring. Oh, man. Well, we're here. And this game is getting better. How much time's left? 7:58 remaining in regulation. So, hopefully that means we're going to actually see, like, the end of this pain and suffering. Like, the pain and suffering on this has been brutal. So hopefully we don't have to suffer through it anymore. True North Packer fans saying, will this game end in another massive brawl? Part of me kind of hoped so. That was entertaining, to say the least. It was a really entertaining way to end that last game. Like, all of a sudden, you just see, oh, the quarterback's down. Boom, boom, boom. Joshua Good saying, let's go Arlington Renegades. The Renegades are starting to get things moving. Looks like Kyle Slaughter is starting to settle in, which is really good to see. We are seeing him settling in. And tickets are only $22 to an XFL game, starting at $22, so you can get in. And they aren't out of their money that bad. $22 for this isn't bad. So, having the actual stadium experience, I would pay that. Just taking a look at a couple of other things here. All right, and we're going to go boom, boom, and a boom. Why not? And boom. There we go. Did anyone hit a power bomb or top rope splash? Top rope splash? What do you mean? What do you mean there, True North? And Josh was saying it's $55 for the front row. Well, if you can get in for $22, you can get in for $22, and I'm sure you can move up front because there's not many people at these games. That's my secret. Just buy a cheap seat and then see if you can move up. But if you got in on the back, I mean, it's not hateful, I'd say. But What are you talking about? I missed the first game. Oh, the first game. So the Battlehawks started making a late comeback, right? And as soon as they had to go for the 4th and 15, the Battlehawks did, in order to try to end the game, or in order to try to keep possession and win, right? And at that point, whenever the quarterback was sacked, whenever McCarron was sacked, you saw a brawl between the running back of Hill, the running back for St. Louis, and a bunch of the other DC defenders. All of a sudden, everyone's throwing punches, and 3 players ended up getting ejected. So you're going March 31st. 2 tickets for $94. Ooh, that is a bit steep. It doesn't look like there's anyone up front either, so seems like anyone who's there, yeah, they're sitting way back up. They're sitting back up because it's probably cheaper up there. But yeah, so, oh, you're going with your step. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So let's see. XFL was originally started by Vince McMahon, who owns WWE. That is true, and now it is owned by The Rock. And a couple of other people, but The Rock. Let's see. We're going to try to run up to the 20, up to the 25 on the outside, trying to get around, and he is down at the 25 for the Guardians, but a flag comes in late. But yeah, so which game is that one again? Let me see here. 31st. That would be like week 7. Week 6? 7? Week 7. Oh, against the Sea Dragons. That's pretty cool. But let's see what this flag is. Holding on the return team. 10-yard penalty. Okay, that's cool. It's really cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to that. That game is actually going to be a really good game because the Sea Dragons, they're better than their record, but they don't play a complete game. The Renegades are all right, but they have their moments like this. So that's going to be a really good game to watch. It should be. And looking to throw is going to be Paxton Lynch. He's actually going to look to keep it himself. And he gets up to the 12, or to the, where is that going to be? The 21-yard line, gain of 6. So a nice little gain of 6 there. And they are going to cruise their way down. So let's see it here. I mean, the good seat, the best one they got. That's pretty cool. You see, I would consider going to an XFL game, but there's no team near me in the XFL. The nearest team is probably St. Louis. If I'm being honest, it's probably St. Louis. It's closer than DC. And they're going to try to get a run on 2nd down. And they're going to get a nice little rush there. Or a run on 1st down, setting up. Okay. 1st and 10 now, actually. Sorry, it was on 2nd down. 1st and 10 set up. But yeah, and even St. Louis is like a 5-hour trek. I'd have to hazard a guess if I could speak words. I'll take a look whenever I got time. But yeah, here we go. 1st and 10. Paxton Lynch looking to throw over the middle, and it's going to be caught. And that's going to be a gain of 11 up to the 39. Well, let me see here. Yeah, so from me to St. Louis, it's 5.5 hours. 5.5 to 6 hours. So, I don't think I'm going to an XFL game anytime soon. I mean, they're working on 2 new teams for next season, New York and Pennsylvania. That's pretty cool. Oh, an interception out of the 40-35. The Renegades down to the 30 with the ball. And that is huge. Hold up, they're saying incomplete pass on the field. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see here. Well, hold up. We're trying to figure out what happened here. We're waiting to see. Yeah, Dean Blandino able to hold it up. Hold on, we're taking a look. We're waiting to see what happened. Yeah, no, that is not intercepted. So here we go. Renegades are going to challenge it. We're taking a look. But yeah, you don't really have a clear evidence. Doesn't look like they're going to challenge it. Because I think Dean Blandino was trying to take a look at it himself. And they said there was nothing clear. So I think that's going to be where it stands. Okay, so Arlington did challenge it, and it was overturned. There we go. That was a little confusing there. I had to try to figure out what was happening there. But yeah, let me see here. Actually see here. I mean, I've already talked about what I would love to see the XFL turn into. But let's know Lynch going to get sacked on the next play. A massive loss there. Loss of 8. But I mean, I've already talked numerous times. I'm going to be making a video on it here soon. But I have talked numerous times that I would love to see the XFL do. I'd love to see the XFL merge with the USFL and work with the NFL to basically become a minor league system like the MLB has, where you can call up players, send down players, have them play exhibition matches during the NFL regular season, and then have their season be in the spring. I went through the trouble as well of making 32 cities that I think can host a football team and assign them to other teams. So, we'll see. I'm going to eventually make that video, but that was what I'm hoping. That's what I'm looking at right now. But 3rd and 18. Paxton Lynch looking to throw. He's going to keep it up to the 40, up to the 43. With 4:48 remaining here in regulation. And we're going to see a 4th down. So they're going to have to punt it here, I would imagine. Yep, they're going to punt. They're going to punt. Let's see. So they're called punt safe because they might fake it. So let's see. I'm going to try to figure it. They're not going to fake it. They're going to actually get it up and it's away. It's going to be caught and hold on. It's going to be caught at the 10 up to the 11. What? No, actually Arlington's going to be backed up. So that's where it is. So here we go, ready to see what they can do now. But yeah, I mean, I went through the hassle of making 32 teams, 32 cities that I think can support a football team, and it would be a good match to have an NFL team have basically a minor league team, so to speak, at that city. We have some international teams, so I figure there's some international markets. Maybe Tijuana. I'm thinking of trying a Mexican market, but the issue is that where can you find a city? I tried Tijuana. We'll see how that goes. I might change that later. Then we got a couple of Canadian ones too, like Vancouver, Winnipeg, Toronto. Those are the 3 big ones I see that could potentially be an NFL expansion with a minor league kind of system, you know? And they're going to try to get a run here. It's going to be a 2-yard run there for the Renegades on the first play of the drive. With 4 minutes and rolling remaining, Orlando having 2 timeouts. A lot of time can be burned off here, so we're going to have to see what they end up doing. But let's see what we have rolling here. Houston next. Yes, sir. We will be here for that game. I'm going to be ordering some dinner for delivery here soon. So after that, I'm going to be going live again for that game. So we'll be here for that game as well later tonight. And they're going to get a little pass here, but it's going to be a 5-yard reception up to the 18. 324 and rolling. This play is going to be taken with about 240 or 245, 250, something like that to go. But if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing here, don't forget to smash like and subscribe to be in the loop for new XFL content coming to you most of the days of the week. I don't commit to every day, but I try to go most days for an upload. So we'll see how it goes here. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Can the Renegades convert here and make this work? Or will they have to be a quick 3 and out and punt it away? Looking to throw is Arlington over the far side. It's going to be caught. That's going to be a 1st down. It's not quite over yet, Joshua. Remember, it's only a field goal game. Orlando has been able to move the ball pretty effectively. And the clock does stop on a 1st down within 2 minutes. And Orlando has 2 timeouts. I don't think it will work in Canada. That country's primarily a hockey country. Yes, but you do have the Canadian Football League, which has some decent support. So I think Canada would be able to support a couple of markets. Some of your 3 bigger markets, like maybe not Winnipeg, but probably Vancouver and Toronto, I could see hosting one. Meanwhile, here on 1st down, they're going to try to run it, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning after a gain of 2. Oh, Orlando's going to call a timeout, make them run another play before the 2-minute warning. So, I mean, it's not officially over yet, though, because a 1st down will stop the clock inside the 2-minute warning. Man. What are you talking about? Man, I heard about those Raptors are going to the playoffs of the NBA this year. I mean, I don't really follow basketball as much, but I don't know. Maybe they have. Yeah, I mean, usually my big thing is football, probably followed by hockey and baseball. I don't really pay much attention to basketball. I mean, I never really had a horse in basketball. Mostly because, I mean, I grew up around Pittsburgh, so, you know, not really having a basketball team kind of influenced that. So I never really found basketball that interesting. So, yeah, I know the Raptors are from Canada. I know that, Toronto Raptors. I know some of the teams, at least, in basketball. But here we go. 2nd and 8 with 2:11 left. And let's see what they're going to do. We're going to take the snap. Slaughter going to keep it and try to run it himself. And it's going to be a loss of a couple with 2:07. Is Orlando going to burn their last time out? Nope, that will take us to the 2-minute warning with a 3rd down coming up. So here we go, ready to see what they can do now as we are cruising our way here. But man, the Renegades are close to securing victory. I think what you need is a 1st down, because you could burn 35, 70, 105. So 1st down it stops. You could burn 105 seconds. So you need 2 1st downs to secure a win. Because 1st down doesn't count. So the 1st down doesn't count. Then you burn 35 seconds, 35 seconds, 35 seconds. So 2 1st downs will secure the game for Arlington here. Otherwise, Orlando is still, in theory, in it. In practice, are they going to win? Probably not. But in theory, they are still in it. So we cannot consider them as out. So we'll see. I mean, this game it's been a slow game, but it's gotten better towards the end as these teams have been able to move the ball. So we're seeing some decent stuff happening here. It's definitely turning into a solid game here. And we're looking at something good, hopefully. But yeah, let's take a look here. And we are just cruising our way here, ready to see what we have rolling. Okay. And that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think what I'll do is I'm going to take a look at the hockey schedule. I might actually see if I can get another channel up off the ground this week. We'll do mostly live stream coverage of games. You know. Don't forget about a new pay-per-view tonight. What do you mean about that? Wait, forget about per-view. 7 p.m. What do you mean? Let me see here. Let's see here. True North Packer fan saying he's watching Wings Flyers right now. It's pretty cool. Well, let's see. We're on the other side of the 2-minute warning here. AEW. Let me take a look here. Oh, wrestling? I'm not really a big wrestling guy. So probably not. But here we go, looking to throw on 3rd and 11, trying to see if they can convert up to the 30. They're going to be short of the first down at the 31. So there's going to be a little bit of a sliver of hope for the Guardians. Man. Let's see. So the Guardians are going to have... man, this is going to be really interesting. The Guardians are going to have one timeout and a minute 50 to try to get something working here. So let's see what they do. But yeah. John, I didn't realize that Jonathan Quick went to the Vegas Knights. I didn't realize that. Wasn't he like a long stay in Los Angeles? Wasn't he like a really long stay, like basically a cornerstone of that franchise? So Arlington here, 4th and 5. They're going to have to punt it. You got to punt it. So Orlando's going to have one timeout and a minute 52 out, well, before the punt in order to be able to actually do something with this. So let's see if they can get something with it. Trevor Kilman saying, do the Guardians have a chance? They do have a chance. The clock does stop on first downs after the 2-minute warning in either half. They're going to have one timeout, and they're going to have about a minute 40, give or take, depending on this punt, to work with. So let's see where they go. So the punt is up. It is away. This is going to be a close finish here. It's going to be received all the way back at the 11, up to the 15, to the 20, trying to get out to the outside, and he's still on his feet to the 25 is where he's going to go down. So the Guardians are going to have a minute 39 in one timeout. Actually, no timeouts. They had to burn that last timeout. My bad. So they're going to have no timeouts, but the clock does stop on first downs. So keep that in mind here. This game is going to be a close finish here. There were a lot of big-name players in that move prior to the trade deadline. I heard about a big trade. I didn't know what actually happened in that big trade at the deadline. Kick the field goal, 3 points, they win. That is true. But if we look at the Orlando kicker, if we take a look at stats on the Orlando kicker this year, he's not been the greatest. He's been like one of the worst kickers in the league, statistically. So here they go. They're going to try to throw it. They're going to get up to about the 30 on the first play of the drive here. Let's see if they can convert and make this happen. It is going to be a close finish here, folks. If you guys are excited for a close finish, smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. Help us try to hit 350 subs, and that would be awesome. We'd be forever grateful to you guys. But Paxton Lynch, he's going to be sacked at the 27-yard line. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is an awful sack. There are a minute 8 remaining and rolling. This is going to be a close finish down the stretch here. Oh, man. Paxton Lynch taking that sack really does not help matters. And there's going to be a stoppage in play. A flag. Oh, man, a false start. That is going to hurt. Steven asks me if there's another game today. There is. At 8 p.m. Eastern, there is the San Antonio Brahmas taking on the Houston Roughnecks. And we will be there for that one, too. Oh, man. So here we go. It's going to be a 10-second runoff. That is an awful blow here. So you're going to have 46 seconds. Oh, no. 46 seconds. 3rd and 13. Ball's at the 22-yard line. Can the Guardians pull this one off, or will they come up just short? Here we go, ready to see. They're talking it over. The officials having to talk it over with the Guardians to see what they need to do. So let's see. The Guardians are keeping it close. It is really close down the stretch here. This has been a really fun game to watch. Okay, here we go. Ready to see. Joshua Good saying, let's go. You still friends with HT? I am. I just have not talked to them in a little bit, in a hot minute, since pretty much the NFL season. Lynch looking to throw deep. Has a man. That's Lenore at the 49. He catches it. First down and a stoppage of the clock for the Guardians. But yeah, Steven, things have been real crazy since the end of the NFL season. I have not had a chance really to talk much with them since then. So, nothing really happened between us. It's just, you know. And there is a down Renegade on the play. Oh, no, that is bad. That is bad. Hold on, we can't get a number. Can't get a number or a name yet. But there's going to be a second timeout taken for Arlington. Oh, that was number 28, the one who made the play. That was Hawkins that was injured on the play. He's grabbing at that right knee. Arlington going to be charged a timeout here. Oh, man, that's rough. But we have a really good game down the stretch here, to say the least. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully he's not too badly hurt, but it looks like he is working out that left knee a little bit. Hopefully he's all right. Oh, no. He is writhing in pain. Is that knee? It's his right knee. It is his right knee that they're working out. They're trying to stretch it out, bend it out, see how it feels. Yeah. He's played 32 games in the NFL. And he was solid, but they are looking at it. He's getting a lot of help. Let's see, is he able to get off? He needs a lot of help to get off that field. Ooh. He is needing a lot of help to get off that field. Oh, he's starting to get better on it. He's walking off with a little bit of help. Definitely with some help. Under a lot of his own power, though, which is good. But that right knee is really bad. Oh, man. That is a huge blow to this team right down the stretch, too. Right where it hurts. Right where it hurts. Oh, man. So, Arlington not feeling great right now. Yeah, that is not good, Josh. That is not. And it's an official review, too, of the play, too. Oh, no. It was no good. Oh, no, they took it away. They took the pass away. That's going to be a huge blow. 4th and 13. This is the game here, folks. If Orlando converts, they keep alive. If they don't convert, Arlington wins the game. Oh, man, let's take a look. Oh, it came out on his way down. Oh, man, Lenore, he had it on his way down, though. He dropped it. So here we go, 4th and 13. Paxton Lynch in shotgun, ready to see what he can do with his team here. Can they keep it up? Will the Guardians be able to keep themselves alive, or will the Renegades secure a win right here? Taking the snap, looking to throw is Lynch. Pressure coming, he's looking to throw it. Throws deep! Incomplete, out of bounds! And the Orlando Guardians are going to be 0-3 after this one. Oh, man, the Renegades are going to walk away victorious here. Oh, that is a brutal finish to what was a great game to watch. Oh, man. That was a brutal finish to this game. Oh, that was awful. He just could not get a foot inbounds, and that is going to end the game. Ouch. That is, oh man, that is brutal. The Guardians came so close to victory and are so far away. Arlington will walk away victorious. I mean, I'll take it because I'm 3-0 this week then in my predictions, but still. Do you think Orlando will ever win a game? I mean, their best bet is going to be maybe Vegas, maybe Seattle. Other than that, they're going to have a hard time finding a win. Maybe when they play San Antonio again. Maybe. But it's going to be tough for them to find a win. They're going to be maybe a 2-win team this year, if that. If that. But, man, that is brutal, and that is going to end us here. If you guys did like, don't forget to smash like, smash subscribe. It does help us out a whole lot. And, I mean, that is just a brutal finish to this game. But, yeah. I mean, if you guys did like, don't forget to smash like, smash subscribe. We're honing in on 350 subs. Just 9 more clicks of that red or of that button. Used to be red. Would help us out greatly. But, you know, don't have to. If you want to, that would be awesome, though. And I guess with that, I mean, we don't have much else to say. We'll be back here a little bit later tonight for the San Antonio Brahmas versus the Houston Roughnecks. We'll be back here in about an hour and a half, give or take. An hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes, something like that. And I guess with that, we will